is done running the floor in transition. Oh. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like rockets, catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they go in a flash and admit it. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the.
In Game 2, Churchill Downs fought hard to earn an early lead, but it was narrowed to 17-16 after a Tracy McGrady 3 by King Havoc. Churchill Downs was forced into a series of tough shots and missed fadeaways in the second quarter.
Fading away here on the right side. Can't get that one to drop.
Offensively, King Havoc deployed a variety of scoring tactics. He acted quickly when the basket was open, with Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming leading the charge.
Well, Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look. Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. Wagner outside. Pass to Parker. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Parker's got 6 points.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
That shot's good by Parker.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Fox, the pass to Herder. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. Over Suggs. Off the left rim and out. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And MP with a basket on the assist from Suggs. He's got 11.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right side Barnes. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Sabonis. Fox against Parker. The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Murray passes to Herder. Now Sabonis. He's checked by Carter. Back to Herder. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to win the run. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
That shot's good by Parker.
Oh, it's just raiding threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Lyles. Three-pointer, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
That shot's good by Parker.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Fires in the triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Monk.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Magic on D. They need this.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here's Parker. And Parker. Throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Your Magic, Goga Bitadze.
There's Davis with the 3. And no good. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Magic out in front, opening up a huge gap. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Here they come, Magic fans.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. MP is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. And Sacramento has possession. The Magic making their last shot. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Parker. They get the rebound.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Fox finds Herter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And so he makes both from the line. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Barnes. Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Suggs. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
Now here's Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Herter. Pass to Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Grant.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Here's Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Anthony with a bucket.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's Fox. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Suggs. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Sabonis. Anthony against Fox. Up and over Carter. And it's Fox missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And so it's Orlando, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Parker. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Now Fox. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Herter. Excellent D there from Parker.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. And the number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Fox. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Wagner against Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
For Sacramento, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Back to Fox. All sorts of time. Fox can't get that one to fall.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Parker. Lets a 3 fly. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Well, Sacramento is shooting a low 29% since halftime. Fox, the pass to Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Barnes.
2 minutes.
Sabonis, left side. Wagner against Barnes. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Wagner.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Fox. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating.
Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Here's Banchero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Parker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Jalen Suggs.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
rags to riches, more about how I master physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good, don't be surprised I'll last these. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash and minute. And then they make tracks and distance like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract it. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one of who knew that after. I still be casual, spending $1 million plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. Did so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is? When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying, got these nerves thinking that you design, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heater blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus asked for a feature. Don't need a. Some see the glass is empty. I see a glass collecting his bread and mash like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, Copen be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never lied. Yeah. Tenor talk.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look. They're like, ain't no way he back. I'm back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget cat and sheep, I wanna count these cash. quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Fact. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map and rap, and now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bicker though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth when I ride these beats. Out of love, they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget cat and sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We're B&E now. Looking for the come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. One spit on the mic and they ask for more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw. Like a baker. I was never one to listen to a hater, but you can bet when the pay comes, I'ma split that with my day ones. No doubt, no fake ones. JK runner up till the day's done. You bet. I run with a team of vets. Cook the beat with a steam and veg. Gotta make sure the whole team fed. No sleep for the week, gotta rest. You know what they said?
They're like, ain't no way he back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth when I ride these beats. At a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, running up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that I wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Fast.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Get money. New money. This what they been waiting on. Hey,
Rich what? All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Took it to the got the top drop, 2-color flip flop in the red lollipop in the parking lot. But I still got my new money. Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big chain? Don't you see the big grills? Wonder who they hating on lately, baby. This him. Danny Pink, gated skin seats. Call me Dundee. Hope in your hood, I'm the one that you wanna be. Haters wish they could. In my 83, ride with no tits, so the know it's me. Rich what? All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
I never slip, I never fall. A lot of give me their numbers, but I never call. A real OG, look at VIP and see a player ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'm a. And that's all. Every should have a picture of on their walls. Polo, don't phobia the click, yeah, just for my dog. Yeah, hustlers, busters.
Wait a minute.
All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
just what you want. So don't leave me drowning. Don't let me down. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer, baby. Oh, let's make the most of this before it's over. Time, don't wanna waste a feel like we can make it real. Don't wanna wait when you could be loving me. Signs, too busy reading minds. Already made it here. Don't overthink when you could be loving me. Get me started before this started. I could be giving someone all of me, totally. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer, baby. So better make the most of this before it's over. Time, don't wanna waste a feel like we can make it real. Don't wanna wait when you could be loving me. Signs, too busy reading minds. Already made it here. Don't overthink when you could be loving me. Play it safe in case I don't feel the same. Oh, end of the day. Won't face it, you're too afraid to say it. Too intimidated when you could be loving me.
How many times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching in school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I built the tunnel and back to the crib to go straight to a safe. And as long as the link is you think. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot, city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. Throw the money up. Went from a G-Shock to a paddock. I'm coming up, think of them nights. All I ate was a honey bun. It was so dark, but I knew that the sun would come. Nobody like me, I'm one-on-one. Your dog keep barking, we might have to muscle him. If I don't leave with them, I did not come with them. Check out the scoreboard, look like we run again. I'm at the Dolphins, sitting so close to the game. I might just talk to D-Road. My foot, I might just trip up the rep. You on the net talking about goals. I've been through the fire. I had to take off my socks and step over cold to sit in this rose. Claiming ain't working, some of them just slow. That mean it's sometimes some cold. We knocking these down, see that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water, you probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Gone. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot, city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. We knocking these down, see that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water, you probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Or we might pull up in the Maybachs. With a 6 braids, got them straight. Take that. I play the kitchen like Ajax. Bought a new Benchy like 8 racks. Local do that straight facts. Covered out, so I ride with a. Yeah. Real dope spot, look him now. I told him we should watch through the wind. He don't want nothing but I bet you that change up the temp. With a came with a can't erase nothing I did, cause I ain't write this with no pencil. Play tough until they really get. Woke up in the cold sweat. In the rental, nervous like the first day of school. Worst come to worst, play it cool. Already did the worst we can do. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot, city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a fee.
Breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote. That's a miracle. That's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road. Way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need a Betty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you're me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy. I need let you do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wanna hear from not need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, back in the city. Flow, yeah. I seen 5D like I'm editing Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. Tie the band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm very easy. Yeah.
Back in the city, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the street.
That's the answer. Yeah. Yeah. Back in the city. Flow. Yeah.
Get a drummer song. Hammer. Yeah. Giamma's out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K-dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a imposters, a lost cause. Yeah, myself got a. But you know that I be locked out. Playing pickup in a tank top, hitting bank shots. Let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break lines. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight drop. Twisting bass nines. Bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't lying. You can say that I'm a show off, cause I goes off. But you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drummer song.
I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song, drummer song.
I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song, drummer song.
I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got mids.
Get a drummer. You a fool if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the fool. Lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. drummer some. Get a drummer some. Get a drummer some. I am gonna stun if I wanna stun. I remember I was troublesome. Now I'm number one. I'm a one of one. I'm a one of one. Get a drummer some if you wanna feel. I don't even really wanna deal. This is 100 mil and now everybody wanna feel, but ain't gotta pay. We Mr. Yamasam, I'm a hologram. You might have made a team, but gotta start on the bench. I know that I'm Japanese, but you should pardon my French. Instead of pardoning kings who make your martyrs of men, I guess American dreams don't seem to start at the end. Everybody get your roll on, get your stroll on. I be binding with my protons like we Voltron. I can't pick up the phone, dog, when the roll call, but you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drum song. Get a drum song. Get a drummer song, drummer song, drummer song, drummer song.
Back to my old ways, had to get out of my own way. Clock keep on ticking, it's okay. I'm running laps at my own pace. To get back to the old days, I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith, I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know, this ain't the same, ain't like before. I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas, I'm back on the road. Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here reload. Never took no handout on no loans. We ain't cut the same and it's show. Can't link if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone. Gotta learn to get it on your own. Can't let it fade and never glow. Had to write it down, had to check it off. Recipe was bland, had to add the sauce. 40,000 hours working on my craft. Said if I spend my last, I'ma make it back. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it going. Never backtracking when you're moving forward. They ain't heard enough till they heard of us. So we gon' get it bustin', tell them turn it up. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes okay, in the dirt. Came from the 908 and I made something. The Garden State, look how I blossom. Can't take nothing away. And I did it all with limited help. No manager, label, investment, so I did it myself. Face to face with my fears, overcame every doubt. I'm just chasing longevity, I'm not in it for clout. Tell them I could never slack like I'm missing my belt. Trying to throw me in with the sharks and I turn into felt. Switch it up. I'm back in my stride, back in my zone, yeah. I gotta get it before I'm gone, yeah. Look, can't let opinions alter my growth. Look, a lot of these critics incredible. No, I gotta know. I gotta pack it and get on the road. I gotta take it to places they said I won't make it and show them I never plateau. I gotta get it, can't wait and be timid. The plan is in motion, I'm seeing the vision. I know that they live it, I came here to win it. I'm balling in practice, drop 50 scrimmage. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes in the dirt.
I look at the stars. They asking me what do I see? I noticed that lately all them constellations been looking like me. Inspired to shine, inspired to dream. I think of my life and I feel that I may be as good as I seem. Coming up, I dreamt of the checks I be running up. I sat on my bed writing lyrics to songs. I would practice some more, but it wasn't enough. I wanna perform, I want a crowd singing it back to me, stadium loud. Homies in front turning up, getting down. And proud. The energy hit when the lights on. That energy hit when it's my song. I'm starting to think like a mogul. I'm starting to feel like an icon. Cause I ain't the same and I know it. But I got the heart of a poet. That money is good, but it's new here. I'm trying so hard not to blow it. Cause all of my friends walk around and they icy, pricey. But when it come to me, I prefer just a tee and some Nikes. I might be running from changes, I like how it is. Easy to cover the life that I live. Still ain't got used to the sight from the crib. I knew I would have it when I was a kid. At moments the nights will be dark, won't hold you, the journey was long. Through all of the imagine the younger me singing the song, yeah. Like hickory dickory, my clock has been ticking to victory. I don't have a fear in the world, whenever it's time, I know they'll be listening. Hickory dickory dog. If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remembered like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock, yeah. I'm a star now, and visions don't feel very far now. My parents was stressing. Worry no more cause your girl got a job now. And she can afford an apartment. And soon she gon' push it to start it. And everyone know who she is. When she leave the crib, she not getting. And that ain't from college, nah. It is all by the wonderful work of her hands. And maybe the prayers y'all sent up at midnight when y'all ain't know if I could see out my plan, yeah. But mama, I made it. And daddy, it's how I stay grounded. Cause I'm a lady, yeah. Now all of my messages full of these who say we're related. I never met, no. Why would I make out a check to him? Listen, I know how that sound and it might have been different if I grew up next to him. We've been so distant, they question me if I found out how to send out a text to him. It was just me with my head down, eyes red, barely slept in my bed. 14-hour bus rides, windows pillow my head. I knew it was coming, yeah, so I never stopped running. I'm watching the lights go by, I sat on that bus, I was humming, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remembered like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock, yeah.
Lost for words, I'm impatient. Oh no, my heart can't fake it. I'd Elijah, cause you're always on my mind. Even raging, I.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care. You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is? So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him.
You can fight back. Look, if...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City...
With less than 90 seconds remaining, Churchill Downs missed a crucial Yao 3 after LaMelo ran out of stamina. King Havoc fouled, and again, Churchill Downs was unable to sink a 3 to tie the game.
LaMelo gets the space. Can he get the contest? He can! He gets the contest, but he still has to play defense on the other side. He's got a chance right now. If he just sits here, he steps up, plays defense. He's out of position. He's out of position! Oh, the switcheroo from T-Mac to put him up 5.
Control of the game fell back to King Havoc, getting the key defensive stops.
Oh.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Jalen Green is out there with Washington. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Martin in its small forward. A very nice moment for MP. It was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now, here is Martin. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Floats one, and it's Washington missing. It's been a quick start for Orlando. It's a 5-point game.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Suggs with the steal. Parker with no one around. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Parker's got 8 points. A slow start here for Houston in this one. Outside, Green. Pass to Martin. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And that time, also a missed shot. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. Has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Always delivering outstanding entertainment. One more time, let's hear it.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside, Martin. Pass to Şengün. Now Green, 3-pointer. That shot misses.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Puts it up. Here's Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Green kicks to Washington. Pass to Martin. Here's the 3. Another miss by Houston, and it's Orlando's ball. A nice run, going 12 in a row. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those hot picks.
Ball's not loose. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Parker out there with Suggs. And it's Carter in at center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here is Martin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Washington missing. Magic leading by 17. It's Parker outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
And here is Washington after the 3-pointer from Parker.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
For 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here is Martin. 17 points in his last outing. Christopher the pass to Martin. That shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Washington kicks to Martin. They need this. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Christopher. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Washington, and the rejection by MP. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and then for Houston, Garuba's checked in, and Jalen Green subbed in for Josh Christopher.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. The pass to Washington. The Rockets again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead. But, listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Here's Martin after the made shot from Parker. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. They can't stop the run with that one.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Washington. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Green kicks to Martin. Here's Garuba. Back to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. It's Martin on the wing. Second chance shot. Another miss by Houston.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And here is Green, following the 3 from Parker. Washington with it. He's picked up by Parker. Martin the pass to Garuba. Outside, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college and became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Both free throws good from Green. Here are the Magic now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
please give a big round of
Well, we've got a
applause
second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this. Game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Martin. Jalen Green is out there with Washington. Then it's Alperen Şengün.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just... It's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but...
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Lost for words, I'm impatient. Oh no, I can't fake it. Idolize you, 'cause you're always on my mind. Integrate you, I upgrade you. You shine like constellation. I adore you, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine.
in a 2K game. As a spectator, you gotta love it. And there you have it. We have another $200,000 winner. Your My Team Unlimited 250K tournament champion. On the next gen side is none other than King Havoc.
King Havoc putting his city on his back, going hard for all of New York. Amazing work right there. King Havoc, 200K Richard.
Lost for words, I'm impatient. Oh no, my heart can't fake it. Idolize you, 'cause you're always on my mind. He degrade you, I upgrade you. You shine like constellation. I adore you, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my hand, those bright lights.
Congratulations to the winners, A-Loki and King Havoc. We love to bring all of you the action right here on 2K TV. And reminder, you can watch 2K TV episodes both in your in-game phone and on .next spots in the city. Until next week, enjoy the game.
Every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got JaVale McGee, Christian Wood out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Parker outside. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, things keep working out for MP in the business world. He's come to terms with Ruffles to be a brand representative.
Ooh, that's a nice win there for MP landing that deal. Slowly but surely, he's building his brand. The three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, They are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Irving finds Hardaway. Back to Irving. To the left wing. Carter against McGee. Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Parker outside. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Parker's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Parker's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And Dallas calls time here. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Irving up top. Coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound by the Magic. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Hardaway, the pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Ntilikina. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Inside. It's rebounded by Banchero.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Wagner with a steal. Parker outside. Off target from three-point range. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Three-pointer. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Irving. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Here's Wood, coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
That shot's good by Parker.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pass to Wood. To the paint. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And Parker pulls it down.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Magic out in front, up 11. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Here they come, fans.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Reggie Bullock. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And Irving gets it to go.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
And that was good.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And that one's good. Irving. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group has not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando.
Give it up.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Magic. They lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Magic 36, the Mavericks 28.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Ntilikina. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Jalen Suggs out there with MP. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Parker outside. They get it back. Carter, the pass to Parker. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Parker's got 23.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look. With the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Irving finds Hardaway. Wood with it. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Irving. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Here's Hardaway. Deflected.
Wagner so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
On the wing, MP. And another miss by Orlando.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to McGee. And here is Irving. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From downtown, Parker, and that's good. Parker's got 29.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Dallas calls time here. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
So Orlando ends up going with a... And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little.
More. On the court right now for Dallas, Christian Wood out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ntilikina in at the one. McGee. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Here's Carter. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. Parker's got 15 points in just the second half. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Irving. Pass to Ntilikina. It's McGee, high post. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, from deep. Ntilikina misses. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. Parker's got 38 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to McGee. Here's Ntilikina. Just 5 on the clock. Over Banchero. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Orlando has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. From deep, MP. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send them away empty-handed.
From behind the arc. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Irving. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ntilikina. Parker defending. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And it's blocked by Wood. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the...
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Boy, tough game. How did you guys manage to get this win tonight?
You know, it always comes back to defense. You know, in the second half, we got defensive stops, we got rebounds. You know, we were able to get out in transitions. We shared the ball, and we kept it from moving from side to side, and we just played with great pace tonight.
You were really effective at starting the break tonight. How did you go about doing that?
Man, just cleaning the glass and keeping my head up. You know, looking for the outlet pass. You know, we got a lot of speed and athleticism, so anytime we can use that to our advantage is a good thing.
That certainly is. Worked out well tonight. Thank you.
Anytime, man.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause